Hi, I'm Kristen Bell, and if you know my husband Dax, then you also know he loves shopping for a car. Selling a car? Not so much.
We're really doing this, huh?
Thankfully, Carvana makes it easy. Answer a few questions, put in your VIN or license, and done. We sold ours in minutes this morning, and they'll come pick it up and pay us this afternoon.
Bye-bye, truckie.
Of course, we kept the favorite.
Hello, other truckie.
Sell your car with Carvana today. Terms and conditions apply.
How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and Auto Camp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet for a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Whether your business has 6 floors or 6 employees, Walmart Business has everything you need to save time, money, and hassle. You can restock your break room with bulk ordering or bulk up your ordering team with shared payments. And you can get it all delivered straight to your business's door, whether that's on Wall Street or Main Street. Walmart Business. It's the Walmart you love, now for your business. Learn more at business.walmart.com.
This podcast contains mature content, explicit language, suggestive situations, and partial to full frontal nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Don't let your kids listen to this.
Every time Gerard Butler spoke, I thought to myself, Zach has to do the Gerard Butler voice, even though he doesn't do the Gerard Butler voice. Doesn't matter.
Well, he fights it.
Does he?
He fights it. It's going to rupture your voice trying to do the Gerard Butler voice and whisper at the same time.
Yeah, I think I could do both.
Yeah, it's going to fuck your vocal cords up.
Yeah, I think I can manage it this episode.
Too loud. Too loud.
It's too loud? Yeah, I think I can go to a lower octave.
I don't even know if that's picking it up. Is that picking it up? Subhuman frequency levels. Oh my God.
Now you've seen how bad things can get and how quick they can get that way. Well, they can get a whole lot worse. So we're not going to fight anymore.
You think this dude's gonna take Ed down?
MVP is gonna blow Ed out of the water.
He's the most valuable primate.
You betray the law.
I'm sorry, misogynist. Men are hoes too.
You've said hoes 58 times in this episode, and I'm the misogynist?
Are you unbelievable, man?
Wait, you guys have notes about 9/11 for this movie? How do you not?
Yap about this and yap about that and yap, yap, yap all night long. Fucking yap, yap, yap.
It was in my dream. That's not how I feel.
It is how you feel. It was in your dream.
Some of us like to be prepared.
How are you not taking accountability for your mind?
Because I know I'm lying. Like, I know for a fact I'm lying.
You sick little bitch.
It was awful. It was incredibly boring. It was long. It was stupid. It was horribly written. The acting was terrible. It was a huge piece of shit. You're a fraud. It's a phobe.
So everybody just be very respectful.
But he's dead now, right? So we can't make fun of him?
Is he dead? No, if he's dead, we can make fun of him. If he's still sick, we can't.
Hold on. If he's dead, we can make fun of him.
Yeah.
I don't think we can.
Whenever I hear numbers, my head converts them into chess moves or seats at the garden.
I don't know what happened to you, man. You used to be cool, and then you got blarded. You tried to peg AIDS on me in the T-Rex episode?
That's my fault for not remembering what century I was in, bitch.
It's been a good run. Thanks for playing. See you at the eulogy.
Me want the punani.
I don't require Ed to have a condom because I trust him.
Anthony, you're going to be busy today, huh?
Yeah, it's nothing new, chef.
Host! I'm an alcohol segregationist.
That thing's going to move up like R. Kelly.
Salute to all the old ladies around the world. I love you.
You got horses. What you need are thoroughbreds.
Sometimes my emotions are just roaring like a T-Rex.
That's a lot of pussy.
I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
Welcome to Cinephobe, the podcast where we break down the movies you're afraid to admit you love. I'm Zach Harper. That's Amin Al-Hassan. That's Anthony Mays. Make sure you listen to us on Spotify. We're going to suck you dry.
Nope.
Suck you real dry. Spotify is where you can vote in the poll, like the poll for Stigmata. 84.4% phobe.
Wow.
15.6% file. Real kismet that we're talking about the Stigmata episode on this episode.
Oh my God.
Spotify is also where you can leave a comment, like Jacoby Walker, who commented, pretty scriptures. And So Daxama commented, Amin with the South Dakota shout out. And yes, as a South Dakota Catholic who has attended Mass on the prairie in a 130-year-old church with 7 people in attendance, you bet your sweet ass the Vatican is coming for their cut of that $12 collected before we bite down on our Lord and Savior.
Damn.
100%. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So you guys have Paul Bettany limping up to their, or does Paul Bettany get sent in when they don't send it in? So when they're delinquent?
Yeah, if they're delinquent, that's when Paul Bettany comes. But the other priests are coming for regular collection. Then you don't deliver. Like, okay, that's what's coming.
And then Christopher Lane Thomas commented, Cinephobe is easily my favorite podcast. It's borderline alarming how much it has infected my subconscious and my lexicon. When someone says something I agree with, I almost exclusively respond, same note too, bro. Whenever I drop something or an object gets away from me, I yell, my hat! But I knew I had a real problem when last week, a resident at the nursing home I work at said that she got new rosary beads. I involuntarily blurted out, hi, Brent.
Hi, Brent.
No, don't finish it.
Or do.
No.
They'd be freaky in the nursing home. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. I volunteered in one in high school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get lucky?
No, it smelled awful in there. Oh.
Ugh.
Also, our high school got banned after our stint there.
What'd you do to get banned?
So my friend Andy, he and I were the volunteers there for our whole little part of it.
Mm-hmm.
He got into it with one of the residents. And the guy wanted to fight him.
Nice.
He tried to fight him like a couple of times.
Different topics, different occasions?
Like 5 different times over one semester of high school. And my friend was kind of a jackass and a shit talker. And so he would like egg him on and everything. Yeah, it just didn't go well. We cheated at bingo when we would run bingo and stuff. And so
Yes, bingo.
we were the last person from that school. But it was great. Like we had such a great setup because our high school was 20 minutes away from where we lived. We lived down the street from each other. And the nursing home was maybe 5 minutes from where we lived. So we would come home, hang out at my house, go do the volunteer work, then come back to my house, hang out, play video games and eat lunch and shit, and then barely make it back for whatever that period after lunch was. So like we would just hang out middle of the day at high school all the time. It was great.
It's amazing how college didn't work out for you.
I had a 4.0, 3.8 during that high school run. So I was doing all right.
Sacramento.
Look up Jesuit High School, motherfucker. In your little French school. Oui.
Quoi?
Des nuts. How about that?
Kiss my balls.
Kiss my balls.
This should have been the cold open right here. What are we doing?
We're still doing it. Let's go.
Welcome to Cinephobe. Leave us a review, leave a comment. Make sure you check it out. The CT5 episodes on the main feed. Leave your CT5 suggestions and lists on social media or in the Discord by subscribing to the Patreon, patreon.com/countthedings. You get access to ad-free episodes, extended cold opens, rewatch it in live events, past, present, future, early episode access and discounts on live show tickets, the Discord, as I mentioned, and all of our extra content across the entire Count the Dings network. Festus Azili briefly went to my high school, I believe. If you have a submission, submit it. Reminder that needs to be 40% or lower on the Rotten Tomatoes audience or critic score. We hit episode 250. That was 25 episodes ago.
Change, change, change. Change, change, change. Change, change, change. Change, change, change. Change, change, change.
I used, there's an Arquette bathing herself to make sure our hog got broken out of prison so we could take our hog to a small town to have our hog help a widow with 2 kids, save her failing farmhouse with our hog as Dunstan checked in, try to bully our hog into getting our hogless land and nowhere to run. Mays used a primate named Dunstan to have 2 of the worst children, Hoomst, once murdered their mom, teach a larcenous orangutan how to leave his diddling lord so he could go on a murdering spree in Bali with Dunstan checks in. Amin used an ape kissing a man to have Jason Pellegrini taunt us about being human lovers as we search for our ship as Helena Bonham Carter was hogtied by us and looked to get us to stay just so Driven could get jealous before she helped us make 100 chimps explode in the air, only for us to be time warped to the land of Abraham Lincoln, where once again, Jason Pellegrini let us know this is still Planet of the Apes.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'm using Abraham to bring us the 2000 dark fantasy, supernatural horror, vampire horror, action, fantasy, horror, thriller, Wes Craven Presents Dracula 2000.
Horror. Do I have to put the Wes Craven Presents in the movie title?
On the spreadsheet?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
He's pretty litigious about that.
Dracula 2000 stars Gerard Butler, Justine Waddell, and Johnny Lee Miller. Gerard, now a 6-time repeat offender with Angel Has Fallen, London Has Fallen, Law Abiding Citizen, Timeline, and Movie 43 as previous offenses.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Gerard Butler stars as Dracula Freeze.
This was his first starring role. Reign of Fire and Timeline were coming out in the next couple of years.
Yeah, he had the Attila the Hun miniseries before this, which we'll talk about in the trivia.
I'm sure we will.
USA Network.
Does it qualify?
It's a miniseries, so.
I don't care. We could do it.
You don't care?
Coming this summer, TV Phobe.
Justine was in Target and Killing Bono.
Justine stars as Ass on Broad, or AOB.
Mansfield Park and The Fall.
Johnny was in Train Spotting, Hackers, and 7 episodes of The Crown.
Johnny stars as Ass On Assistant, or the Ass On Tent, as I call him.
He's also in Elementary.
Christopher Plummer from Knives Out.
Louis Von Pinnock.
The Insider, National Treasure, Inside Man, and Priest with Paul Bettany before he comes to collect your contributions.
Vitamin C from High School High.
Vitamin Lucy.
Liar, Liar, Get Over It, and Scary Movie 2.
Repeat offender, Jennifer Esposito from Master of Disguise and Taxi.
Plays Solina Morales.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Omar Epps, repeat offender from Don't Be a Menace.
Mike Tomlin.
Sean Patrick Thomas, repeat offender from Can't Hardly Wait.
Save the Last Dance.
He's back.
Same note too. Same name too.
He's also a next Jim Carrey contender. This is a big next Jim Carrey movie.
I thought Johnny Lee Miller was the next Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the mix. I think he had more of a career. You could say Vitamin C is a next Jane Carrey.
Oh,
definitely.
Well, Justine Waddell, right?
Sure, but also the next people in this cast list as well.
You can forget about Waddell.
The Rapist, Danny Masterson.
That 70s show.
He was the next Jim Carrey contender.
Lachlan Monroe, repeat offender from White Chicks.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Jerry Ryan from Star Trek.
Veronica Corningstone.
7 of 9. Yep.
What?
There was a character on Star Trek Voyager. She was a Borg.
10 out of 10. Nathan Fillion from Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Nathan Fillion from Big Mouth. Nathan Fillion! Every time I saw him.
Firefly, Castle, and he's going to be in Superman.
That's all I got for the cast.
You left out the actual next Jim Carrey.
You remind me of a very young Jim Carrey.
Alrighty then. What the hell are you talking about?
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Who are you talking to? Somebody stop me!
Shane West, repeat offender from LXG. He was in A Walk to Remember with Mandy Moore.
Who's Shane West?
He was the cameraman during the news report.
That's right. I thought he looked familiar. Okay. Dracula 2000 was directed by Patrick Lussier.
Patrick Loser.
Yeah, that's a more appropriate name.
He'll be a repeat offender someday. Directed My Bloody Valentine and the Nicolas Cage movie Drive Angry.
So he had made a movie called The Prophecy 3, The Ascent. And then they made 2 sequels to Dracula 2000.
What?
No.
And the first one was called Dracula 2, Ascension. So he went from making a movie about the ascent to making Dracula ascend.
Sure. Also has a writing credit along with Joel Soisson. Patrick wrote Drive Angry, and he has a writing credit for Terminator Genesis.
Shit movie.
Joel has a writing credit for Piranha 3 Double D.
Oh, does it qualify?
Of course it does.
Also, Hollow Man 2.
Oh, no. They made a sequel.
Children of the Corn Genesis.
Okay, this guy.
And Highlander Endgame.
Synopsis for Dracula 2000. Dracula slakes his bloodthirst and renews his search for love in New Orleans.
Sure.
Haven't we all?
Been there.
Slake Bell.
Been there. Tagline: the most seductive evil of all time has now been unleashed in ours.
Yeah.
And then a terrible alternate tagline: 19th century chills terrify the 21st century.
Oh, they were so happy to use the 21st century in that.
$54 million estimated budget, grossed $33 million US, $47 million worldwide. Flop city.
Flop city, flop city, bitch.
54 on what?
It was a rush job, Zach.
The trivia is going to be fascinating.
Oh boy, okay. Before we jump in this movie, you listen to the rest of this podcast. Dracula 2000 is available on Hoopla if you've got a library card. With that, go get a library card, folks. Oh boy. All right, we got to rush through this. Dracula 2000 receives 19% on 70 critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, 39% from the audience on over 50,000 ratings. It's a Derek Queen.
It's a Derek Queen.
I mean, would you like the positive or the negative reviews?
I'm a White Claw, mostly full kind of guy, Zach. Give me the positives.
Hey, John, that's weird. That glass looks half full to me.
Wow, now that you mention it, it is half full.
Kaleem Aftab of The List.
I've often said that.
Has its moments, comic and heart in the mouth, especially when Butler's Dracula is allowed to strut his stuff.
Heart in the mouth?
Heart in the mouth is hyphenated.
Comic?
We're learning all kinds of new words today. Slake and heart in the mouth. A banger in the mouth.
A banger in the mouth. Steve Newton of Georgia Strait.
Steve Newtonberg.
A fast-paced and captivating exercise in gory action horror. I think they meant Allah, Wesley Snipes' 1998 bloodsucker epic, Blade.
Why is this person talking about it like we don't know what Blade is?
Felix Vasquez Jr. of Cinema Crazed. It's still a fun bit of Matrix light horror fare. It is very Matrix.
Yeah. Everyone who put on a
duster,
fucking trench coat after 1998 has seen The Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
The dusters are in full effect.
Karina Montgomery of Cinerina. What Dracula 2000 lacks in innovative filmmaking, it gains in giggle fun. This is an old school vampire movie.
No, it's new school. It's 2000.
Very new school, number one. Number two.
Damn it, Cinerina.
I remember going to Karina and thinking, it's got to be good. It's got Whoopi Goldberg in it.
Oh, no.
That movie's awful.
Robert Roten of Laramie Moviescope.
Tony Roten.
You've got the usual blood and gore paired with low-cut dresses and heaving bosoms.
What?
Giant popos.
Tor Thorson of Real.com. An entertaining excursion into the cheap thrills of second-rate horror with plenty of bloody mayhem, kitschy crucifixes, and heaving bodices for the Nosferatu inside you.
Wow, heaving bodices, all kinds of terms.
Todd R. Ramlow of Pop Matters.
Car Ramlow.
Say Car Ramlow.
Say Car Ramlow.
To my surprise, Dracula 2000 wasn't all that bad, and I actually found myself largely enjoying it.
Go fuck yourself.
Bob Thompson of Jam Movies.
Too much, jam, too much.
So hip and happening, it grooves. Negative reviews.
Being a pessimist. This tank is not half full. It's half empty.
Sarah Cartland of Caution Spoilers.
But man.
Butler is certainly charismatic as the undead bloodsucker, despite only having two expressions, slight bafflement, and when an attractive neck comes into view, that of a small boy who's just heard an ice cream van tinkling around the corner. Nick Rogers of Midwest Film Journal. A milquetoast matrixy vampire movie that cobbles together a bunch of Scream franchise cast-offs or wannabes, salvaged, if at all, by some suave charisma by Gerard Butler playing Dracula in his major Hollywood debut.
Well, Nick, don't you feel stupid now?
Ron Gonsalves of Rob's Movie Vault.
Ron can solve as anything.
We're talking 5,940 seconds better spent doing anything else under the sun, including but not limited to pulling out one's toenails one by one.
Thanks for counting all the seconds.
Time out.
Cowards.
One half expects a sexually subversive, blood-soaked gay carnival.
What?
Instead, Simon makes the feet Dracula suck on some abuse.
Yep.
Chuck Rudolph of Matinee Magazine.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Anyone not high and surrounded by 30 of their closest friends would be well advised to leave this Dracula entombed. Kim Newman of Empire Magazine.
Newman.
Not only is the guy playing Dracula not terrific, he barely even registers on screen.
Kim, you fucked up.
The guy playing Dracula. Who is he? What a loser.
You done fucked up, Kim.
John Monahan of Detroit Free Press.
Michelle Monaghan.
Michelle Beadle.
Beetle Bailey.
Butler's Dracula might be the worst ever committed to film.
Well, I find that hard to believe. There's a lot of Draculas out there, man.
Name a worse one.
Dracula 3. How about that?
What?
Because they couldn't get Gerard Butler back.
My favorite part of the Dracula sequels are that in the cast, it says Dracula 2. And then in Dracula 3, it says Dracula 2 and 3. And I'm almost curious, based solely on that, to find out how they have a second and third Dracula. Yeah, I'm going to say Stephen Billington as Dracula 2 was worse.
I don't know why that sounds like Jason Pellegrini to me.
Yeah, it's a funny name. I like the idea of Stephen Billington being like, time to sit down and listen to my favorite podcast of them all, Cinephobe. Oh, they're reviewing a movie that I did a sequel for. I wonder. And then he hears Maze say what he just said.
And then in Dracula 3 Legacy, Rutger Hauer shows up as Dracula.
Really?
Yep.
Pretty good casting. That's good company for Stephen Billington.
That's not bad.
Gerard Butler and fucking Rutger Hauer?
And then final one, user Regina P. 1.5 out of 5.
Regina Pell.
Was the budget $10?
Regina Ping.
He didn't even say changing Ping Chaplin. No. We'll get a Means first note, May's first note, and my first note after these messages, unless you are a Patreon subscriber, patreon.com/countthedings, in which you get an ad-free episode right meow.
Hello, listener. It's Producer Maze here to talk to you about Quince Cookware. Here at Count the Dings, we love Top Chef, we love The Bear, and whenever I'm watching those shows, we see their amazing stainless steel pans, and I think to myself, I need to get me some of those pans. Look how amazing all this food is that they're making. I need to bring that professionalism, that kind of top quality item to my kitchen, and that's where I turn to Quince. They've got everything you need for summer entertaining season. And the best part is, just like their clothing, Quince's cookware is half the cost of similar premium brands. So what they do is they partner with the top artisans, and then there's no middleman jacking up those prices, and you get the savings passed on to you. So from quick dinners to slow simmers, Quince has the cookware to make it all better. Go to quince.com/dings for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/dings, DINGS, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/dings.
Hey, listener, you know what doesn't belong in your epic summer plans? Getting burned by your wireless bill. That's right. We know you're planning beach trips and barbecues, 3-day weekends, and your wireless bill should be the last thing holding you back. That's why I made the switch to Mint Mobile. With Mint, you get the coverage and speed you're used to, but it's way less money. And for a limited time, Mint Mobile is offering 3 months, that's right, 3, of unlimited premium wireless service for $15 a month. So while your friends are sweating out that data coverage and surprise charge stuff that they're always dealing with, you'll be chilling, literally and financially. Say goodbye to overpriced wireless plans. Have you ever seen what your wireless plan costs? It's jaw-dropping, charging you anything they can. Mint Mobile, they'll rescue you. They've got high-speed data, unlimited talk, text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. So you're getting everything that you're looking for. I made the switch months ago. I'm so glad I did. I've saved so much money, and I think the coverage might be better than the previous provider I had. This year, skip breaking a sweat and breaking the bank. Get this new customer offer and your 3-month unlimited plan for $15 a month at mintmobile.com/dings. That's mintmobile.com/dings, DINGS. Disclaimer time, upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time, new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Folks, perhaps you got a little bit of thinning hair up top. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It happens. Could happen to anybody. Luckily, our friends at OneSkin have OneSkin's OS1 Hair Scalp Serum. It's getting major attention right now for tackling age-related hair thinning with their patented OS1 peptide. It's the same science behind their skincare. You know skincare? I've been talking about it. I got the face lotion. I got the eye cream. It's been doing wonders for my skin. Wonders. Now, apply that same science to maybe a little bit of thinning hair up top. Users reporting thicker, fuller hair healthier scalps, even new growth. Plus, a clinical study showed significantly thicker, denser hair after 6 months. So if you're ready to give OS1 hair a try, you can get 15% off your first 3-month supply with code DINGS at oneskin.co. OneSkin's entire R&D process is run in-house, strictly adhering to the rigor of the scientific process from start to finish. Every claim is based on lab or clinical studies and documented on their website. OneSkin is the world's first skin longevity company. By focusing on the cellular aspect of aging, OneSkin keeps your skin looking and acting younger for longer. For a limited time, you can try OneSkin with 15% off using code DINGS. That's DINGS at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with code DINGS. After you purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support this show and tell them we sent you.
Got some good news for your ears. More of that good stuff is coming up. And even better news for your hair. The best hair care is at Sephora. They've got all kinds of products for every kind of hair. From brands like Amika, Kerastase, Day, and K18. You knew where to get great audio. Now, you know where to get great hair care too. Sephora, good news for great hair. Shop hair care now at Sephora.com.
Amin, what is your first note?
In the year 2000, people will add the number 2000 at the end of every single title, regardless if it has anything to do with the movie or album or not.
In the year 2000.
Maze, what is your first note?
I have no idea what this is going to be like. It sounds like it might be like Rave Macbeth, where they take something old and then make it modern by setting it at a rave. And I wasn't far off because they basically took Dracula and set it at Mardi Gras.
No, you're pretty close.
Did they ever announce formally that it was Mardi Gras, or did they just say this is New Orleans?
No, they say Mardi Gras.
Okay.
My first note, yeah, I think I want to suck your blood.
Oh, man. When you were telling the story last night, you had so much detail. The detail was so rich. It was rich detail. Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so we all know.
Oh, yes.
Now it's time for the scenes. Here's what happened. Bow.
In the opening credits, I realized executive producer Harvey Weinstein, and I said,
oh no.
You're a repeat offender? Is this our first Weinstein?
Yeah, I think he's a repeat offender, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's a repeat offender.
Yeah, I think Harvey Weinstein's a repeat offender at this point. Some icy Batman Schumacher-esque title card there. Kind of liked it. 1897, Demeter?
Demeter? I
hardly knew her.
Yep. Rachel Demeter?
Oh, fired.
Yeah.
For the big three. She did. She got fired for the big three.
Yeah, that's your note. I love it. Like, fired. Zach, where is Demeter headed in 1897?
It's en route to England.
Oh, how'd you know?
Oh, they put it on the screen. They told us.
Nice.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, this was a highly unnecessary cold open.
We don't need it.
They had to spend some amount of the $54 million on this.
Of course.
They've got multiple shots of this boat at sunset.
Got a fucking boat in the ocean.
Now they've got dead people on the boat. They've got rats on the boat.
Gladiator wailing in the background.
I call it Wonder Woman wailing.
Oh, okay. That works too. It was 2000, so I thought more Gladiator, but...
Yeah, no, you're right. But it's always Wonder Woman wailing from here on out.
There's a bloody hand of a dead man tied to the ship's wheel.
Yeah.
This guy on the wheel is way better than art from Fallen.
Random Aramaic, or maybe it's Hebrew because it looks better all over the sails.
Is that graffiti? Oh, no, that's blood. Oh, no, I'm upside down. I Demeter, isn't that what you call Pierre?
Only in France.
That's the meat eater.
Oh, got it.
Nope. Over here, we call him the yardstick.
Oh, we see footsteps ashore. We're now in jolly old London town.
First, there were 2 sets of footprints in the sand. Then there was 1 set of footprints in the sand.
Shadowy figure is walking through the streets at night with bells ringing.
It's Jack the Ripper.
And now we're in modern day London in 2000.
What the fuck?
Wait, how did you know what year it was?
Oh, they told us London 2000.
Oh, okay.
It's in the title as well.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
In the year 2000.
If you sprinkled those randomly throughout.
Yes, please.
Shouts to La Bamba.
Jennifer Esposito's looking out a window. A man says the craftsmanship is not on par with the Italians, but for Eastern Europe, it's not bad. It's a 14th century crossbow, maybe early 15th. Man wanted $10K for it, but until he found out Mr. Van Helsing was buying it, and it's always been his best customer, don't worry, you paid $5. What?
Exposition.
Oh.
He's Van Helsing.
Lots of exposition.
There's an inscription on the side. Johnny translated it from a Slav dialect.
Sounded racist.
All fear he who walks beneath the crown of eternal night.
No. It's not crown. It's Halo.
It's Halo 2. You can play online.
Beneath the Halo 2 of Eternal Night. Some 9-year-old was using slurs left and right.
Zach, read that line for me right there.
Did you translate the mockings?
It's not Jean-Claude Van Helsing.
It sure was, though.
Oh, I wish I put that in my notes instead of Louis von Pinnock and Jean-Claude Van Helsing.
It's heavier than English versions, but it's also made to fire metal, silver. Johnny refers to his grandfather hunting the old, and he gets cut off. You know how I dislike this kind of talk.
How my poor grandfather could have inspired a character out of Bram Stoker's book, I'll never know.
I don't know if you guys caught this. He cut him off from saying hunt the old, and then he goes, Jester Jita.
Wow.
In truth, he was simply a country doctor who built up an antique business. Nothing more.
Nothing more.
This is grandpappy talk.
And then airplanes after a Virgin Megastore. He's not going to resell the crossbow. I will keep what I wish. He's Louis Pinnock.
Absolutely.
Louis von Pinnock.
Hold on. Is Jennifer Esposito attempting an English accent?
Mr. Van Helsing, last of the manifest. Will you be needing anything else?
No. You go.
Okay, good night then. Good night, Simon.
What?
She was?
For that line, yes.
And then it's gone.
Which was confusing because she then just abandons it the rest of the way.
Simon wants to talk to her.
Picture this. Taking the train to Paris for the weekend.
I don't know if that's a euphemism.
Does English charm work on English women?
She says that in an English accent.
Why not?
And I wonder, what does that have to do with her? She doesn't date men she works with. Where was that rule a month ago? It's new. Cobra formula?
Also what?
Cabra formula.
Did you bang a coworker a month ago?
I thought it meant they used to bang, and now she stopped. I find out later, nope, never wet his wick.
Oh.
John Wick.
He leaves for the tube.
Sean Patrick Thomas is wearing a Bobby uniform.
Bobby cock.
Clip moose.
Is that the quine?
Why didn't that movie do better?
What?
All right, I really have a lot of questions about this Carfax Antiquities building.
Of course.
Carfax?
Carfax.
If only there was some sort of service that could give me the history of this building.
Unfortunately, there's nothing.
But it's a super old building in the middle of a very fancy new building.
Yeah.
And then we find out that they've got a super brand new high-tech security system leading to a cave.
Good evening. I heard you have some sort of security problem. No, sir. You do now. Cabra formula, bruv.
Got his ass.
Cabra formula.
Takes out the guard with a shock baton or something.
Yep.
Omar Epps walks in, throws a gray sphere.
Christmas ornament.
How about that techno that's playing? It took me right back to goddamn Stigmata, that music. Throbbing music. Oh. It's a must for any heist movie.
Oh.
It's Mike Tomlin, and it's the dude from That 70s Show who may have R-worded a woman in real life.
May have?
I didn't know the details.
He's in prison.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Save the Last Dance pulls out the tiniest little laptop.
What the fuck was that?
Swipes the key card and starts hacking into the security cams. More trench coat henchmen come in. They tie up the guards.
All these dusters.
He executes password decryption, aka all caps, run cracks, CRACKZ.
Cracks with a Z.
At hotmail.com.
My email? Not yours.
They turn off the motion detectors and they open a huge gate in front of a vault.
Back to Van Helsing's office. He's doing leech therapy.
Needle dropping classical music.
Is he about to take over a cruise ship?
Fancy chessboard. Yes, he's got copper poisoning or whatever the fuck Willem Dafoe had. Omar scans his fingerprints, takes off a false latex glove. They use a recording on a talk boy of Matthew Van Helsing, not Abraham.
Same note too.
They also have a fake eyeball, marble, for the retinal scan. And I actually did like this shot where the retina turns into the interior of the vault door. That was a cool transition.
Kinema.
Sure.
Surely they're going to explain how they got a copy of this guy's handprint and retina, right?
Nah.
No.
Wait, the vault is in the lobby?
Same fucking note too.
It's basically a receiving area for the vault. That's the only point of the lobby.
Jennifer walks down there, sees the vault open, no security guard. She looks into the vault, decides to walk in, says hello, keeps walking in. She touches a skull. Guys, that skull, it's got fangs. Whoa.
They zoom in to confirm.
Well, yeah, if you missed it, zoom right in on those teeth.
And then we'll get to this and look at this photograph, but on one of them, the two front teeth are vampire teeth. And I wondered, is that a bingo vampire? It's supposed to be your canines.
Same note, too. There was some inbreeding with that.
I didn't notice that.
Oh!
What? You didn't notice that?
I mean,
it's all I thought about for the next 30 minutes.
I wasn't looking. I was writing the note. She was more scared of the black guy than she was of the skulls. Film noir. She knows him, of course. No wonder she doesn't bang coworkers anymore. She's getting piped down.
Oh, he calls her precious. Oh, he's mad they haven't found anything valuable yet. He smashes the skull on the ground. What about artwork or diamonds or gold? Fucking crucifixes and coffee cups.
Everyone's pissed.
Is it just me, or is his name being Marcus very lazy writing?
Of course. He's the black guy. What are you going to name him, Marcus or Tyrone?
Would you prefer that his name was Nightshade?
Oh!
No shade.
She says there has to be something valuable down here to justify all the security.
Yeah.
Gives him a kiss and tells him to trust her.
Back to the office and his leeches. He's extracting blood. He throws the leech in the fire, injects the blood into his heroin-tracked arms.
Yep.
His eyes change colors when the blood hits his stream. Cut to the bingos in the basement. The tunnels line up. They're unsure if they should do this because of the skulls. If it's worth locking, it's worth taking. What?
That's a good point.
She's a real hothead.
You wouldn't lock up something that's not worth taking.
Breach it. Jack, breach it.
Never go back?
It's not a motel. They spray the lock, freeze and smash it.
Freeze.
And all they find inside is a metal coffin.
I said, is this the Confederate vampire?
No, Zach.
Oh, okay.
We don't know until we open the coffin and we see his flag.
She said money. She said gold.
They're pissed.
I said he guarded it like gold. No, you don't get to twist that. You said there was money and gold in that fucking vault.
Expert foisting right there. I said he guarded it like it was gold.
It's a grand spanking mind fuck to scare off thieves. If you make a killing, why hide it in a safe?
When you can hide it in a coffin.
Does it look like an old wood box to you guys? The Holy Grail, the Golden Fleece, the crown fucking jewels, whatever it is, it's inside.
He tells his crew of Eddie, Dax, and Shade to get that coffin open.
They had names.
Eddie shoves it off its pedestal, pressure release trigger. Spikes come down from the ceiling and impale him.
When they were trying to figure out how to open it, they looked like Hansel and Zoolander trying to get the files in the computer. They looked real fucking bingo.
The files are in the computer.
He gets impaled. Beep, bop, boop. He's dead.
You are dead.
Dax gets killed by the cage by the door. More blood spilt onto the shiny coffin.
Alarm goes off in Van Helsing's office. He has a hidden wall of weapons like D-Rod and Simon Says.
Or like Craven.
I was going to say like Stewie Griffin and Family Guy.
Old-ass muskets and pistols at dawn-ass guns.
Super long silver bullet for this pistol.
Yeah, like 3 inches long.
When the alarm goes off, Louis von Pinnock gets up and says, impossible. There's no such thing.
Omar wants him to blow a hole in the wall. The blood that splattered on the coffin is collecting into the coffin.
It's getting sucked up here. Slurping noises.
If you're Van Helsing, it's the year 2000. Why are you still using the world's first pistol? Wouldn't you just have like an AR-15 with silver bullets? He's like, oh, I can't kill Dracula.
Yeah, because he's saving all this money on these artifacts too. He's only paying 5 when it should be 10.
All you need is the AR-15 and a bunch of silver bullets, and then you just let that chopper sing.
Well,
I guarantee you, Dracula ain't Dracula no more.
To be fair, I mean, he hasn't had to use any of this shit in 100 years.
That's a good point.
So it's the same collection from his prime.
From the last time.
He's dusting off the vintage goods.
Got it.
Danny blows a hole in the stone wall of the vault, and Omar wants them to carry the coffin out. That's when hot-headed Esposito pulls a gun on all the henchmen.
We're not leaving without the prize.
Van Helsing sees they've escaped. God help us all.
Cut to a woman having a nightmare, but is that Gerard Butler in her nightmare? Does she look a lot like Gerard Butler?
Are they both in a coffin?
Is this strobe light sex like D-Rod was having in Simon Says?
Is this Rave Macbeth?
Is her ass fully on?
Vitamin C's there. She's the roommate. And she brings her coffee, but she's clearly annoyed. Because of her bad dreams or some shit, I don't know.
Does she have virgin credentials?
That's a lot of pills she's got on her bedside table.
How are you going to fix the bad dreams?
Cut to New Orleans, Mardi Gras.
Cafe Du Monde to-go cups.
Walk and talks position right there in that square with the statue in it right in front of the church. feel like I've been there 8 billion times in my life.
In case you weren't sure when we were, they talk about vitamin C's .com dream analyst.
Oh, they sure do.
Turn of the century, bitch.
Yeah.
Priest wants her back on Xanax.
That's not what a priest does.
But the bartender friend, Ray, insists that she's repressed.
Of course, just wants to fucking the customers, man.
Vitamin C wants her to get laid as she stares at some hot guy who walks right between them. Is that a good move?
It is, apparently, in this world where she turns around and gives him the fuck me eyes. Also, you call him a hot guy. I called him gay Fred Hoiberg. More than that, and look at this photograph.
Sounds hot to me.
The mayor. The gayer.
Whoa.
Well, he said gay Fred Hoiberg.
You didn't have to say what you've said.
Gayor.
Not better.
Okay, wait, hold on. Who voiced it better? Jennifer Esposito. I said he guarded it like go. Or Zach Gayer. Gayor.
Wait, we're back to London.
I just keep thinking, Mary, maybe if you had a man in your bed, you wouldn't have a man in your head. And I said, that's right out of the fucking TOCB. This is what the slut friend would say playbook, right?
100%. Yeah.
Just get dick down. You'll be fine.
All right. Simon gets in, wants to know what happened. We were robbed. I told you, took private holdings. He says absolutely no police.
You're not gonna call the cops?
Some of my holdings were acquired in a manner not quite befitting the scrutiny of the law.
What?
So much exposition. And this is when I began to realize, oh, Simon is pretty ass on too.
Absolutely.
Gets his passport, wants Simon to run the business. Simon wants the truth.
Confide in me. Nobody talks like that. Who the fuck says confide in me ever in any setting?
British.
This is where I started to get a little bit of an inkling. I think Van Helsing's been diddling Simon for a while.
You've always trusted me before. You're like a father to me. Poppy talk.
Uh-huh.
And what does Van Helsing do? He says, a father?
No.
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 That is something I was never meant to be.
Puts a hand on the shoulder, and Zach, same note too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Louis von Pinnock, he's diddling.
Maze? Minaj?
No.
Minaj?
Wes Craven presents Diddling 2000.
Cut to a cargo plane. Well,
Is that a cargo plane?
not quite. Cut to the rehearsal of a cargo plane.
Yep.
Go to look at this photograph on YouTube.
We all saw that plane and said, not a plane.
Omar and his crew have the coffin, but they can't open it. 70s show cuts his thumb trying to get it open. I guess some got on the coffin and gets sucked inside too. Vapor is coming out of the coffin now. He doesn't notice it. It's filling the cargo hold.
Not for nothing. I wouldn't attempt to open a coffin that just killed 2 people with booby traps.
Especially not in a plane in the air.
Omar Epps says, get it open. I would be like, yes, sir, boss. And then I would just sat my ass there. Pretended like I tried.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, it's sealed shut. We got to wait till we get on the ground.
You try it.
Now he does notice. It freaks him out. He notices the crucifix on the door. He turns it. The coffin is open with all that smoke, and fucking Victor Von Doom is inside.
Come on. Show us Gerard Butler. Show us Gerard Dracula is what my notes say. Come on. I was fucking so excited.
I wondered, is he wearing Mankind's mask?
It's a luchador.
No.
A leechador.
There's all this dry ice smoke. He coughs due to the stank. There are leeches all over the corpse. He flicks one up into his own eye?
What the fuck?
That's got to be the most painful place to be leeched. Your eyeball?
Right in the hole. Trust me.
Wrap it around. Hope that leech has a big mouth. Oh. Suck it off.
Demeter.
Is that 70s show ass on?
No, I believed he had a leech on his eye.
It's got to hurt more than that, the way he was reacting.
He's whimpering and crying. He stomps on it. He sticks his face back in the stinky coffin full of leeches.
What the fuck?
You got to.
Taps on the mask. Now he pokes the chastity belt under some packing peanut pubes.
Why are you reaching for a cross right on the crotch of this dead person?
Right on the cock?
You got to know if it decayed.
Know what you're working with.
Yeah.
Takes it, polishes it off on his fucking shirt.
Mm-hmm. Because it's got rubies.
Ruby Tuesdays.
Ooh, rubies.
And then he touches the corpse with his bare hands.
Disgusting.
What the fuck are you doing?
You're trying to feel up under it.
Undertaker sits upright, chokes the shit out of him,
grabs him by the neck.
Mask swings open, teeth pop out, and Danny cries.
I was really worried that this version of Dracula is what Gerard Butler was going to look like for the entire movie. Oh, that'd be awful.
Nah, man.
All this makeup and shit.
No.
Dracula 2000. Dracula sucks and fucks.
Wait, this plane has a cargo hold in the back and it looks like Soul Plane in the front?
It's a private jet with a cargo hold.
What is this plane?
That they have ready to go for their heist that yielded absolutely nothing. They're fleeing the country.
Nothing? Got a big silver coffin.
A valueless coffin.
They thought they were going to get a cargo hold full of treasures and shit.
Well, they still think it's in there, but they haven't confirmed that before they get on the fucking plane.
Well, Jennifer Esposito is the one that told them that he's got plenty of gold.
No. He guards it like gold.
Oh, that's right.
Save the Last Dance, hears the screaming. He walks into the cargo hold, coffin's closed, tools on the ground. Door at the end of the hold is flapping open. He walks to it, puts his head in, gets hit by the mask, thinks nothing of it.
That's odd.
Oh, I guess I'll close this.
Question for you. Do you think black people's blood tastes like Hennessy?
Maybe that's a trap.
Is Dracula like, oh, wow, this was a little strong.
He closes the door, goes back to the coffin, sees a shackle sticking out of the coffin, opens the coffin, and that 70s show is in there with his throat ripped open.
Yep.
He slips on the blood, turns around. We see a horrible vampire head upside down behind him hissing that looks kind of like Chris Elliott.
Yeah, Chris Elliott, and there's something about Mary.
Yeah.
It's growling at him.
Grabs him by the throat, pulls him up, blood splatter across the wall.
I call it raspberry jam.
Now Omar and Esposito.
They just got done fucking.
Of course, yeah.
They're both getting dressed. He's pulling up his pants. And she says, what the hell was that? And he says, probably just turbulence. And I'm like, that's exactly when you just want to shut her up.
Oh.
Stop talking.
Save the Last Dance, then gets thrown through the door. His throat is obliterated. And in comes Dracula Josh Giddey.
His age blows off of him.
Yeah.
A wind machine blew all the dust off. And he's sexy now.
He's a small forward for the Chicago Bulls. That's what he is.
One of the best forwards in the game.
Killer special effects as his hand gets younger. He extends his hand to Esposito. He dips her and bites her neck. Omar goes for a gun, shoots him in the chest, calmly picks out the bullets and smiles.
Omar eps his ass on.
No way, man.
He's freaking out. He's saying, "You're not from that coffin."
What the fuck is this line delivery?
You're not from that coffin.
He's terrible.
What the fuck is this line?
You're not from that coffin.
He clearly is. Did you see him get on the fucking plane? He's clearly from the coffin. What are you talking about?
Omar shoots a hole in the plane, which shines sunlight on Dracula.
Through the plane, you mean that thin little felt ceiling? There's no metal there.
No, there's no plane there, Zach. It's the starting point.
That's what it is.
The meth tooth pilot is freaking out.
Who is that guy?
You see a hurricane, motherfucker steer around. Nope, he flies right into it.
Leroy Jenkins.
Well, it is not a hurricane. That is a giant CGI Dracula smoke cloud appearing before the plane.
Oh, is that Dracula related?
He did that.
Yeah.
Because now it's dark and there's thunder and lightning. Snacks on Omar and that guy drops the fake retina. Oh no. Why is he still holding that?
Why did they show us that?
Why would your dad?
Back to Mary. She and Dracula can see each other. She's looking through the plane door like a portal. Now she's on the plane in her Virgin Megastore, New Orleans, Big T, telling herself to wake up. It's the dream. Now Dracula's in her room.
She looks exactly like him.
For the first 40 minutes of this movie, I thought she was his daughter or his great-granddaughter or some shit.
Oh.
And then I was like, why is he horning on her?
Oh.
This seems a lot more sexual than it needs to be with his shirt open.
It's Dracula 2000.
Yeah.
This Dracula fucks and sucks.
In the year 2000.
He sniffs her.
He smells her face.
Maze, I need you to clip the American Dream.
Mama say fly. White feeder with the denim. She keep the meals on high.
He whispers her name, says she's real.
Mary, you are real.
Please clip J-Lo. I'm real.
I'm real.
The way you walk, the way you move, the way you talk, the way you stare, the way you look, your style, your hair, the way you smile, the way you smell, it drives me wild. And I can't go on without you.
Mary is pretty ass on being snapped out of it.
Oh, ass way on.
She tells Vitamin Lucy, I saw him. I saw his face.
Who?
Jesus, you're a dumb broad.
Unfinished Cobra formula. Never ends that.
You should never finish that shit.
Vitamin C walked right through Dracula.
Yeah.
And turned him into vapor. Mary thinks there's something wrong with her, and Lucy cradles her. Now Mary is in confession at a church.
Oh, fuck. It's Father Fillion.
Father Firefly.
Oh, it's Nathan Fillion. Oh, it's been a while.
Since her last confession.
It's been a while. Same note too, bro.
They're friends. He knew her mom. That's all we need to know here.
Mommy talk and poppy talk all in one. She's had these dreams her whole fucking life about the same dude and she thought it was just nightmares. You dumb broad.
Nope.
And then we get this amazing exposition. We're friends, David. We went to school together.
Yes.
I boycotted your ordination.
That is spot on.
He's dead now. We're friends. You can tell me as a friend, not as a priest.
Thanks for that. It's terrible writing.
She ought to be fucking stationed out in St. Simon somewhere.
Also, he doesn't have anything for her. So what the fuck was the point?
Because you can't let her know it's just that easy to get information.
Right.
Van Helsing shows up at the New Orleans airport during peak Mardi Gras, and there's news exposition.
Oh, Jerry Ryan.
At the airport about a mysterious plane crash.
Veronica Corningstone.
I'm here in a swamp of death tonight for 5 doomed souls destined for points unknown.
Bars.
Local TV, folks.
No, she's going places.
Super realistic plane in the swamp behind her, too.
Oh my God, look at this photograph.
Everyone's got beads on at the airport. They just got here.
Bees?
Clip that throughout the whole fucking Mardi Gras.
I got a job.
Really? What kind of job?
Beads.
Bees?
Beads.
Beads?
Job's not on board.
Beads are very big right now. Anklets, necklaces, you name it.
Bracelets.
But I'll need some startup money.
I'm in. But we're gonna need a lot. Beads aren't cheap. Are beads cheap?
Van Helsing headed to Clark, Louisiana, back to the swamp of death.
Getting the crash? Getting the sunset? Getting the tits?
Yeah, well, it's the talent that matters, Val.
And don't you forget it.
And the popos. I love you, Valerie. Veronica.
She's screwing up her intro. He says, go when it feels juicy.
Turned me on, and I was like, haha. And then she says, for the fright of death. And I said, oh.
I said easy, I mean.
Easy, Veronica.
She's bothered by the bugs.
What really happened on that Thursday here at Augusta High School that led to Chris Wood's death?
The fuck is that? Shit! I'm dying in this fucking country-ass fucked up town. Shit flying in my mouth. The fuck? I can't see pollen. Let's get the fuck out of this country, motherfucker.
Yeah, God damn, this country-ass backwater town.
Turn me on at 11 to watch these stupid bugs kiss my... And there's a loud crack. Her neck is getting cut. Dracula doesn't show up on camera?
What?
It's 2000.
Oh.
In the year 2000.
Shane drops the camera. Valerie runs to the van, and then she watches monitor footage as Shane is getting choked out by nothing and then thrown 15 feet in the air.
It's real Fight Club.
Dracula rips the back off the van, extends his hand to her. She takes it.
This charmer.
Guess who works at the Virgin Megastore?
Oh my God.
You sleep in your work shirt?
Oh.
Now she's wearing the same shirt to work. She just put her pants on.
She's in her 20s. She lives in New Orleans.
It's Mardi Gras.
Gross.
Then she sees herself with Dracula. She drops CDs. Then he's gone.
She leaves work.
Well,
not a chance I could just leave the Oakley store. Get out of here.
You could leave the Virgin Megastore because that's the chill culture that they have around there. But did you notice, Zach, that Vitamin C was stocking Vitamin C CDs?
Oh, wait. So, okay. In this universe, she must get stopped constantly.
Yeah.
Hey, anyone ever tell you look like Vitamin C?
Why do you think she's hanging out by that shelf right there?
Oh.
When she gets stopped, she pulls out a revolver and then she shoots at a fucking gas truck hoping it's milk and saying, I hate that movie or I hate that artist. Louis von Pinnock shows up at a church?
It's a school?
It's the town hall where they put all of the findings from the plane crash.
It was a makeshift morgue. Yeah.
Do they put them in like freezers or something to preserve them until the autopsy can be done?
Yeah.
No. Just right in the middle of the room.
Right there on the ground. In the multi-purpose room. Right before they set up for bingo tomorrow. You get exposition from Simon. He was following Van Helsing. He tells us how he's been following him. Oh, a bloke at Heathrow owes me a favor.
Contacts at Heathrow told me where you're going.
We don't need all that, man.
No one cares. You followed him to fucking Louisiana.
No one gives a shit.
Van Helsing says whatever he sees is real. Esposito's in a body bag. He's going to stab her. Simon tries to stop him.
This is what he says, Zach. I need you to read this line for me right here.
What are you doing? It's Selena.
What are you doing? It's Selena.
It must be done. She wakes up and has fangs.
He proceeds to ass on hyperventilate. I'm like, nobody hyperventilates like that, man. Go do some jumping jacks or some shit. Give us some realism.
Oh, Mr. Van Helsing, having you been selfish? She flies up to the balcony and runs off. 70s show jumps him. Van Helsing fires a silver bullet through him. He gives Simon a weapon, says shoot anything in the heart or cut off its head. They are undead. Simon is so ass on.
They are undead. You understand?
You understand?
That's no way to talk to a dame.
70s show attacks Simon.
Sorry, man. I just don't know what's wrong with me.
He fires a bunch of bolts into his chest. I said I was sorry.
Little overkill.
Comedy.
Van Helsing's creeping around. Johnny hears another body bag rustle, and before he can do anything about it, Omar Epps hinges up from the ankles.
Reverse smooth criminal. He blurts out it's better than money.
Gets mad at Johnny for going after his girl.
What?
You're the one who had a thing for my girl.
I got something for you.
Simon pulls out the crucifix. He says, sorry, sport. I'm an atheist.
Ass on.
His contacts look absolutely bananas.
They're so bad.
And Contacts is a major horseman in this movie.
Major horseman. The contacts in this movie for everybody are terrible.
Simon responds, I don't think this is the line. I think there's a typo here. God loves gluten anyway.
Yeah, not gluten. God loves you.
Oh.
Anyway.
Gluten.
Stabs him in the eye. God loves you anyway.
TGT.
Omar screams, jumps out of the window. Van Helsing finds Esposito. She's whimpering and pleading with him. Save the Last Dance creeps up on him and tackles him from behind.
You know why you never had me, Simon? Huh? Because you Brits like to sweet talk and you Brits like to romance. And all I want to do is suck.
I was at full mass at that point. Bring out the slide whistle.
But she's talking about his blood, not his crucifix.
There's many ways to get to the blood, Zach.
Just ask Dr. Morbius.
Yeah, but she's just talking neck.
Give me some neck.
Oh. Van Helsing hits Save the Last Dance with a bolt in the neck. He flies off the balcony. Then he shoots her in the shoulder, pinning her to the wall. Tells Simon to finish her.
Finish her. Finish her now. Now.
Do it now. Do it. Shoot him. Shoot him. What are you waiting for? Shoot him.
Cops outside. They come in. Now they're in the Jeep.
Fuck you.
Speeding away.
What just happened in there?
What just happened in there?
They can be killed by silver, by sunlight, by stakes. You must pierce their heart or behead them. They are Nosferatu, vampires.
And you knew this? And you're all right with this?
I had them destroyed, eradicated. All but one. My secret in the Abbey. He is what they stole.
Who?
Dracula.
Dracula.
Cobra Formula.
They know too.
Dracula Formula.
Dracula. Not myth. No ravings of a mad Irish novelist. He's real. I assure you.
He's the fucking Twilight Zone.
Concentrated exposition here, man. We've been waiting all movie for this.
Hurt my liver.
Dracula was the first, the Adam, the patient zero.
We flash back to some weird glass mirror trap. The villagers trap him and poke him with silver spikes in a cage. One went through
Dracula.
into Van Helsing's shoulder, so his blood went into Van Helsing's body. Made a promise if Dracula could not die, then neither will I. I will be his keeper for as long as it took to uncover his secret, to know who he really is, and somehow find a way to end him.
Also, it's important to know that he hates God. He is repulsed by all things Christian, but these things do not kill him. No, they only fill him with the rage that makes him even stronger.
Oh, I wonder if that'll come back.
Because this is Dracula 2000. You might have been thinking that it was different.
In the year 2000.
So he's not here by accident.
Film Blanc. It's his daughter, Mary.
Well, it's not quite from Blanc because I thought this whole time that she was related to Dracula, and I was like, holy shit, wait, what?
To who?
Oh, sorry, Dracula.
Oh, Dracula.
Dracula.
Cut to Mary talking to Father Fillion about seeing herself kissing Dracula.
Dracula.
Doesn't know if she has the strength to fight him. He wants her soul. He says she has to fight back. If she can't, she'll have betrayed her faith. He turns around and it's, oh, Dracula!
Nathan Fillion is super horny for Mary.
Oh, of course.
No, but they're friends.
I can tell because as he talks to her, his voice is shaking.
He might as well be a photographer.
Not as a priest, as a friend.
He's a photographer pretending to be a priest. Send his ass to fucking Southeast Brazil or wherever Bento Bill was.
Finding a new job is stressful. But with Indeed, it doesn't have to be. Just fill out your Indeed profile with your skills, experience, and desired salary. The more you fill out, the better your matches will be. And hearing from hiring managers will be 2 times more likely. relax. That's your Indeed profile sending opportunities your way. Indeed, the world can work better.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
This episode is sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there is one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at friskies.com or visit your local store.
This episode is brought to you by Hyundai. Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong. Because right now, you can save big on their most popular models, including SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe and Santa Fe Hybrid, and the all-electric Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com. Offers end September 2nd, 2025.
Dracula is chilling on a rooftop, crouching like a gargoyle over Bourbon Street, seeing what the 2000s are really about. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He mutters, "Farewell, princess."
Walking through the crowd, he fucking loves it.
He's strutting through the crowd.
He's drunk because we get blurry, a mean vision going up and down Bourbon Street. He gets horny. He gets handed a strip club pamphlet. He's looking at naked babes silhouetted through the glass. Dracula is loving it. And then he hears some coins jingling like the Bye-Bye Man is about to show up. And we get flashes of the coin.
Careful.
Okay, here we go.
Careful.
Hey, hold on.
No.
Put the timer on.
No.
The coins jingle, hit the street, and he turns around. So shocked. So suddenly. I said, oh, I had no idea that Dracula was, in fact,
Jesus!
San Diego, Superchargers, San Diego, Chargers, San Diego, Superchargers, San Diego, Chargers,
I just thought about Borat clutching a crucifix in bed, terrified in the middle of the night.
Cut to Esposito in a holding room. Detective asks how she thinks she became a vampire. He thinks she's crazy. She says, how does one become a lover?
Rambling about being chosen to become a lover while swinging around on wires at impossible angles so it looks like she's breakdance fighting.
She does some Smooth Criminal.
He says she can't see through the one-way glass. Of course I can.
He tells the guy, are you getting this on tape? And I said, attaboy. That's right. Little spank bank.
He approaches the glass, leans in.
I can even see the outline of your cock through your pants.
It's a special thing to feel chosen. Feels like being born. Dracula appears behind them in the room, says they haven't been feeding her. She breaks through the glass, pulls Detective into her room. She bites his neck. Dracula walks up to the doctor, who is screaming.
Oh, he's whimpering.
Oh, he's whimpering.
Dracula says, dignity, doctor. And the doctor then starts crying like a bitch.
TDT? Tough Dracula talk? What the fuck was that?
Cut to Bourbon Street.
Back to Mardi Gras.
Jelly Rolls Bar. This place needs saving.
They're looking for Mary. They pray that she will listen. We get some random B-roll compilation playing of a Monster Magnet Heads Explode music video.
He fucking loves it.
Dracula is loving the year 2000.
Dracula.
Are dusters a horseman? Because everyone has a duster on.
Yeah, a lot of people have dusters, and then his duster is big time. Because he doesn't have a cape.
Nope. It's 2000.
Right, it's 2000.
You got to update that look.
He calls it brilliant.
Oh, yeah, I think that music video is brilliant.
He walks into the Virgin Megastore, and all the underage girls there are enamored by him.
Oh, my God.
All those 14 and 15-year-olds who hang out at the Virgin Megastore all day because they can't go anywhere else because they're underage.
When you were a teenager, that's what you had to do. Go to a record store.
And the cool thing about the Virgin Megastore was it was one of the rare places where you said, yeah, I want to listen to this album before I buy it. And they would open it up for you and you listen to it and you're like, yeah, I'm good.
You know what else is cool about the Virgin Megastore is that it has a massive escalator inside the store, because that's how mega it is that there's a whole nother level.
Well, it wasn't just the Virgin store. It was a Megastore.
I'm telling you right now, you guys think, how big could a record store be?
Bigger.
Them shits were massive, bro. The size of a mall. You had a book section. You had movies. In some places, you had video games.
Posters.
Oh, my God. They had a whole section, Maze. It wasn't a little bin where you look through.
Walls.
Walls of posters by genre. Movie posters, rock and roll posters, fucking Jesus posters. All posters, man.
Tyra Banks, Carmen Electra.
Dracula posters.
Dracula. Megastore, man. What a time.
Guess who's also there? It's Vitamin C. And he recognizes her because she walked through him earlier.
She walked through him, yeah.
Because we get a flashback of that.
You be her, I'll be him.
I can help you. My name is Lucy.
Yeah, I think I'm here for Mary.
Mary's not here right now, which I thought was really good. She's filming off the set. Next scene, she takes him to the house.
She takes Dracula to the crib.
He definitely didn't hypnotize her, by the way.
No.
He just asked.
She's just into it.
He dignitized her.
Fucking Lucy.
And the best part is that she's giving unsolicited exposition about what Mary's up to.
Oh, yeah.
And her mental state.
Yep.
You know, it's really weird. She used to have this real wild streak, but now she's home all the time. She doesn't go anywhere.
Talk about how the place used to be her mom's. They had to redecorate it.
It was a little too...
Yeah, I think the word you're looking for is Catholic.
Hey, Dracula, you want a coffee or something?
No, I don't think I drink coffee.
Save note too, bro. Catholic month is back, by the way. She just wants the hog. Then she tells him that she was named after the Peanuts character.
I don't even know your name. Yeah, I think I've got many names, but we're all so much more complicated than our names. Cut to them in bed. He wraps her up in the sheet.
It's a good old-fashioned smash cut to smash in the cut, man.
They levitate to the ceiling.
Love it when that happens.
This is what Lionel Richie was singing about.
We get a gratuitopopo shot.
Vitamin C's.
And then he bites her neck.
And Dracula's ass.
Yeah.
Showing cheeks.
You think it was his?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
I think so.
He wasn't big enough to say no to that.
He was the till of the hunt, man.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein walks in and says, I understand there's a problem. You don't want to show your ass?
Yeah, you don't want to show your ass?
You want to be in this business, son?
Yeah.
Is this something you want to continue doing?
Or you want to take your ass back to Glasgow?
Yeah.
Where the fuck you want to go? It's Asco or Glasgow for you. You let me know.
Them levitating while fucking looked like in Half-Baked when they're flying over New York City.
Yeah.
A+ green screen.
Mary felt it?
Yeah, sure did. That's how powerful it was.
She's back at Virgin. Lucy's not there. Cut out early. They had a date. Simon approaches her about her father. They go to the loading dock.
Her father, you say?
Omar's in disguise.
He's in a beanie.
Disguised as an unhoused gentleman.
And he asks Johnny to go to a 7-Eleven and buy him a can of King Cobra.
Buy him a pack of 6. A 40 and some shit.
Bye, brother. Dude.
Film noir, it's Omar. He grabs him, he jump kicks him across the garage.
Kicks the shit out of him.
And then he says, fuck this disguise. He takes off his beanie, his jacket, and his shades.
And the worst fucking contact lens.
He's got a gumball in his right eye.
He looks like the bad guy from Last Action Hero.
And he does a great job of raising his eyebrows to let us know, like, hey,
he does.
These things right here, you see these?
Starts growling. His teeth pop out. You got me thinking. Johnny tries to assemble the gun. Omar grabs it. How's this for a concept? Eye for an eye, mate.
Louis Pinnock, nomination.
The silver bolt starts burning his hand. He drops it. He kicks a trash bin into Simon.
That was pretty funny.
Knocks him into the Virgin van.
He kicks the dumpster like a soccer ball.
Starts beating the shit out of him. Simon grabs the blade, stabs him in the stomach.
Never, ever, fuck with an antique dealer.
What?
TGT.
Is it?
Oh, that's definitely TGT.
Tough gentleman talk.
TADT? Tough antique dealer talk?
I think it's TGT-AD, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Omar rises behind him. Simon spins and cuts off his head, and we get awful effects to see it flying.
Really?
Horrible.
You didn't think that was a real head thrown there?
Not since Ghosts of Mars have we had such lazy decapitation.
Whatever, motherfucker!
And then we see it carefully placed into a dumpster that definitely is not things packed around Omar Epps.
That's mine. Behind the Virgin Megastore at Bourbon and
on Bourbon,
St. Charles.
Question for you guys. If we're ranking Roundhouse backward spin hits, him or young Frank Dukes?
Young Frank Dukes.
In the schoolyard fight.
Yeah, what a dumb question.
Young Frank Dukes.
The head also reminded me of the baseball and Angels in the Outfield.
Yeah.
In the very beginning of the credits.
Absolutely.
The beginning of the movie.
Cut to Van Helsing at Mary's house. Dracula appears behind him in the mirror. Well, it doesn't see him in the mirror, but he's behind him, snatches the gun.
And he says, Dracula.
Yeah, I think you were beaten by your own reflection.
It's the old mirror trick. Van Helsing tries to swear to the Lord Christ, and Dracula shushes him.
I don't think he cares. That you can trust. You stole life from my blood and passed it to another. Yeah, I think she's my Mary now.
You can't have my daughter, ever. And I said, I've heard that line a time or two in my lifetime. And I need to start incorporating, she's my fill in the blank now.
Oh, boy.
Tell them that shit. Because here's the thing. If they ever be like, yo, you won't believe what he said about you. Like, honey, when have I ever spoken like that? It's awful. Your dad clearly doesn't want us to be together. He's got to make stuff.
I'm not sure you need to relay this to us.
I'm just saying.
Or put this on record.
Good tactic to do.
Tactic's a weird word to use here.
As long as you behave in a certain way in front of her all the time.
This is going out to the public.
He's getting fucking tactics from Dracula 2000.
Dracula 2000.
Dracula.
Not only is it Dracula, it's outdated. I mean, it's Dracula 2025 now, at least.
25-year anniversary of these tactics.
Ahead of his time.
He tosses Van Helsing across the room, upside down.
Chucks his ass
into the mirror.
He fucking chucks him into that mirror.
Excellent stuntman work.
Mary gets home, phone rings. Lucy's on the phone, says that she's with Mary's dad.
Oh, Daddy.
Where are you right now? Where do you think? Hangs up. That dial tone, 20 CB. I miss it, man.
Me too.
You don't get that anymore.
Also hanging up a phone.
Mary grabs a baseball bat, heads upstairs, sees the broken mirror, sees the writing on the wall, clear phone case on that landline, corded phone. It gets pulled into the room. There's an eyes wide shut mask on a shelf.
This scene is taking
a long time.
Forever. They are going so slow.
This is get us to 100.
They show us the bed, and I'm like, what the fuck are we looking at on the bed?
There's a curtain rod plunged into it.
Oh.
Nick curtain rod?
Oh.
Soaked in blood. It's impaled Van Helsing in the neck.
Underneath the bed.
She picks up the phone. There's still a dial tone.
Then it goes dead. Lucy grabs her. You had him every night in your dreams and never even shared. It is better than chocolate. What?
But she said it is better than chocolate, like that had been raised earlier.
Never said in the movie.
And never said again.
The word chocolate has not been said once in the movie.
Well, it said once right then.
Oh.
She's the one that said it.
She walks out of the room.
Now the hallway is basically an endless mirror of the same window with billowing pink and red curtains.
Jerry Ryan jumps out. Hello.
Veronica Koningstone.
It's McGee.
He's got all his vampire broads on deck, and they're all jealous of her.
So what makes you the one? What do you have that we don't have? Esposito's climbing the walls.
Nimbly bimbly.
The essence. What he took from Dracula, he passed on to you.
Born with his blood. He's not like the rest of us. Eternity's little prom queen.
Sorry about your old man. We sucked him dry.
And I fainted. Then and there, lost consciousness.
Mary closed her eyes, turns her head. They're gone now. Dracula is in the hallway. She's running, keeps switching between him and a wolf as he runs after her.
He's power walking. He does this thing where he swings his arms real big, and then it turns him into a wolf.
Like the fucking bushwhackers.
It's him again doing nimbly bimbly gallops.
Same note too, yeah.
He goes jungle cat.
And then he turned into a wolf, which I've never heard.
Dracula to wolf?
Yeah, I thought wolves.
Never once.
Never heard this shit in the slightest.
Well, this movie takes some real liberties with the Dracula.
Liberties?
This is Dracula 2000, okay?
Oh my God.
Dracula.
Little did I know the wolf was going to be the least of the liberties that it takes.
She runs out the front door. Simon's there. She tackles him, and then they do this bizarre 360 spin hug thing. He shoots the wolf, bullet time, at the worst CGI wolf I've ever seen in my life.
It's incredible. It turns into 100 bats that just disperse.
It turns into Morbius's bat cone.
At this point, I wrote the note in all caps bold. I have no idea what this movie is about.
It's about Dracula.
Dracula.
And I wrote Golden Dumpster. It's an incredibly potent 7 seconds of action here as she shoots. Because there's also a shot right before we get the CGI wolf of a super close up
of the real wolf.
I don't know. Possibly a real wolf, possibly some bad makeup 2 inches from its face.
Now she's reading some old book with his ramblings, his journaling.
His analog notes, full of exposition.
It's called Diary's Position for when a character has died, but we still want their thoughts on things.
It's his CT5 list of things that Dracula did.
This is the 19th century version of Billy and the Talk Boy in Nowhere to Run.
Oh!
The posthumous exposition.
Simon says he didn't know anything until tonight. They need a sacred place to hide until dawn. Go to a church. She realized she's part of Dracula. She's his.
The makers of this movie figured we needed more scenes of these two ass-on people bouncing off one another.
Doing furious research here.
Oh my God.
Trying to figure it all out in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
She's got Dracula blood. Simon says she's not his, never will be. Won't let that happen.
What the fuck are you going to do?
Yeah.
I tuned out of this entire scene. I didn't fall asleep. I didn't turn it off. I didn't go on Instagram. I sat there staring at it. Give a shit.
We get some fucking exposition about how he got to Van Helsing and then got diddled, maybe. I don't know.
No one gives a shit, bro.
Nobody gives a shit.
Something about destiny or fate. No one gives a fuck.
I've never once wondered, what's this guy's story? Not once.
My question before is, why does he live in Van Helsing's dead? I don't give a fuck about this guy.
Yeah, well, it's because they couldn't have Christopher Plummer's old ass doing the rest of the stunts for this movie.
Also, he didn't want to be plumbing his granddaughter or daughter, whatever the fuck she is.
Only way to know death is to embrace it. Can't think like that. What? She says silver. It's not uniquely Christian. She sees the same Aramaic writing in the book from her house.
Silver must be something personal.
Believe in me, for I am the way to eternity. You know Aramaic? No, but he does. Door blows open. Gerard walks in. What is happening?
Did somebody say wonder? Fucking smoke fills the whole library.
He was waiting in the dumbwaiter for 3 hours. Knocks away the gun, slaps the shit out of Simon. Simon grabs a Bible, holds it up, yells for Mary to run.
Dracula says,
propaganda.
Yeah, I think it's propaganda.
You think you can defend her with the Bible?
He sprays pages at him like one of those dollar bill shooters at the strip club.
What in the now you see me too just happened?
Exactly.
All the pages come out like fucking razor blades.
They fly at him.
And then they light on fire.
As soon as they touch him, they turn into flames on impact.
What's happening?
I don't know. Dracula 2000, baby.
What is happening?
Dracula.
I'm going to throw this out there, Dracula. Please don't take offense, but CT5 liars. Man, that shit don't work.
Oh, this Christianity shit doesn't work on me. And then the fucking Bible lights on fire when it touches you? Works a little bit. She runs. He grabs the bolt gun. Gerard's gone. She's in the cemetery. Vapors everywhere.
Dracula parkours his way around a cemetery.
This motherfucker just hopping gravestone to gravestone.
On top of mausoleums. They're playing hide and seek.
I got to be honest. I kind of want to go to a cemetery and hop gravestone. That looked fun.
Let's go.
What about crawling inside a mausoleum?
No, I don't want to do that. That looked disgusting.
She falls through the top of a coffin. Did she just coffin flop? What happened?
All this dry ice everywhere.
They ain't got no soul.
Tell me, do you have a soul?
He smells the blood or some shit. He rips up the stones.
I have walked the earth for centuries in search of a soul, not bitten, but born.
I am not like you.
Everything I am is yours.
Mary! Mary!
And all you are is mine.
And he throws his cape elbow around her and they disappear?
No, it's Duster.
Dust in the wind.
Yes, he doesn't have Cape Maze. It's Dracula 2000.
Dracula.
Back to Bourbon Street. Simon's pushing through the crowd wanting beads.
People begging for bees or beads.
Horny for beads. Show us your tits.
Esposito and Vitamin C are trying to bring him over to the courtyard. It works. Jerry pushes him down, asks if he dreams about making it with a TV star. I'm like, you're local news. I mean, that's...
They know too, boy. Veronica, fucking relax, all right? You're doing local news in fucking New Orleans.
You've got all the makings, but calm down.
And then he stabs her right between the titties.
Oh, man. R.I.P. Esposito smacks the shit out of him, knocks him out. Cut to Gerard and Mary on the roof. Yeah, I don't think you can imagine what I've had to endure.
He's talking to her. He explains this shit. Obviously, we've seen the notes from old dad and everything. She knows she's a Van Helsing. All this shit's happening. And she says, at the end of his long speech, who are you?
Yeah.
Were you not paying attention?
Please clip Zoolander.
So why male models? Think about it, Derek. Male models were genetically constructed to become assassins. They're in peak physical condition. They can gain entry to the most secure places in the world. And most important of all, models don't think for themselves. They do as they're told. That is not true. Yes, it is, Derek. Okay. But why male models? You serious? I just told you that a moment ago. Right.
His eyes look like maraschino cherries right now.
Absolutely. He chomps down on her neck. They levitate. They're in that bed from Once Bitten.
Once Bitten.
He cuts his own neck with his nail. Blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. She sucks his neck.
Let's go relive all my emo trauma.
We see the Last Supper painting. Oh, fuck. Is he Jesus?
Same note, too.
No. He's Judas, but you're playing Judas. Clip it.
Why should you want to know? Don't you mind about the future? Don't you try to think ahead.
Sandy?
Save tomorrow for tomorrow. Think about today instead.
Sandy?
What?
I'm playing Jesus. That's my song.
I know it's your song, but I felt something and I decided to go with it.
But you're playing Judas.
Judas, all right, look, here's the deal. I'm the star of the show, okay? So if I decide to bust out a solo, do me a favor and give me the freedom to rock out.
He's turning and breaking the fourth wall with a horrendous beard.
Film fucking noir. Dracula was fucking Judas.
When she said it, we clown whenever the movies think we're idiots. I'm like, I definitely needed her to point it out for me.
This is fucking crazy. The coins dropping were Judas's coins for betraying Jesus.
His coins.
Which means I was right.
No.
We've got these ridiculous sets of Jesus on the cross at sunset and then him hanging from a tree at sunset.
He kills himself.
And I need to clip in the Teen Just dance number from the Righteous Gemstones.
You ain't got what it takes, Teen Just.
What'd you say?
We got this dance contest in the bag.
Oh, yeah? Who you think you talking to, son? We gonna win this contest, right, Jim? Let's go! Oh! When we hit the floor, yeah, we turning hardcore. Gonna settle every score. Gonna win this holy war. To a groove that's so divine, turning water into wine. And when you lose your mind, we gon' turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek. Turn it. All the way around. Turn the other cheek. Turn it all the way around.
My only son, this battle must be won. So I give you the power to heal.
I got your miracle right here, nerd. I pronounce you healed. Come on, drop them damn crutches. Get to dancing.
Turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. Turn it. All the way around. Turn the other cheek. Those suckers don't stand a chance.
Those suckers don't stand a chance. Got that spirit in my band.
Oh, Teen Just.
Or straight out of Teen Just with this set design.
This is why Silver kills them. It's because of the betrayal.
Now Mary is in the bed, but it's all red, film rouge.
Judas Iscariot. The cross. The silver. All the things you came to despise.
Judas Iscariot.
This Judas Iscariot.
The red bed is now watching him hanging. His eyes flash open with cataracts. The news breaks. He falls. Mary wakes up.
Now he's in front of Neon Jesus on the roof.
Neon Jesus, ass off.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Neon Jesus is killing it.
Judging the fuck out of him.
He's talking to him.
It was his destiny to betray him.
Who you talking to?
Judge not unless you be judged.
Yeah.
Jesus is like, all right, man, we judging here.
Yeah, we're judging.
You want to do this shit? Let's do it.
Now he's going to turn him into what they crave the most, which is eternal life.
He's tough talking to that guy.
You made the world in your image, but now I make it in mine. He holds out his hands to Mary, says, let us feast. He kisses her. They start making out. They walk in on Esposito and Lucy with Simon. They saved him for Mary. Dracula says to show him there's nothing to fear.
Blood has always been the coin of our realm.
That is terrible writing.
What?
You're a terrible stuntman.
What?
You're a terrible stuntman.
I'm just kidding. I can hear you. It was just really mean.
They thought they fucking crushed it with that one.
Yeah, I think blood has always been the coin of our realm, if you really think about it.
Dracula is a billionaire in blood.
Lucy says save some for them. He sees her eyes red. He's begging her not to do it. She bites his neck.
Mary grabs the blade, hands it to Dracula. He tells her to go for it. They untie Johnny. She's about to chop his head off. And Vitamin C looks at her, ass on. Bitch is faking it.
Yeah.
Mary cuts her head off.
Decapitated.
Whatever, motherfucker!
She attacks.
Stabs Dracula in the chest.
For my pop!
Oh, Daddy.
Didn't your father ever tell you I can't die?
And then he says, you think you could teach me about betrayal? And I was like, he's got a point there.
Yeah.
You're not teaching Judas about fucking betrayal.
I'm Judas. Remember 5 minutes ago when I told you how I'm Judas?
Here, let me teach Steph Curry how to shoot a basketball. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I invented this shit, man.
Yeah.
Judas.
No one calls anybody a Mary when you get betrayed. They call you a fucking Judas.
Yeah.
Did you ever ask? For what? Forgiveness? You really think I'd go back to him?
Oh.
Esposito has it against Simon's chest, but it's out of bolts.
Yeah.
She missed so many close range shots with that gun.
She's awful. But she's a girl, so.
Barry says Jesus still loves Gerard. Does he just as he loves you? Then go back to him and see if he'll still have you. He throws her into the neon crucifix.
Throws her like a boomerang, man.
Dog.
Her body is going end over end.
Like fucking Norm.
It's like Sharon Stone.
Same note, too. Like Norm against the fucking mantle.
Simon cuts off Esposito's head with the gardening shears. Then he chucks them at Dracula, who just catches him and throws him back.
She's like, Simon. And he says, better make it good. You and I, we could. See, and I'm like, you just got to start sucking right there. And then he's like, oh. And then he'll stop. But like, she's not trying to talk her way out of this shit. Ain't no talking. Snips her head off.
All right, Dracula has Mary on the ledge of the roof.
Just moving on.
She wraps a cable around his neck and says, this is how he dies. She jumps off the roof with him, hangs him from the neon Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus looks down on him as he's choking, which I thought was pretty cool.
He's choking at 7 deadly sins. The sun is coming up. He's hanging just like Judas in the vision. He drops her. She falls, hits that cement hard.
She breaks every bone in her body.
But she's a vampire.
No. Vampires heal fast, but they get fucked up. She felt every bit of that shit.
Her eyes pop open.
He looks up at Jesus, sun coming out.
Wonder Woman wailing.
Dracula says, I release.
Yeah, I think I release you.
Her eyes change color.
And now she's not a vampire anymore?
That's all it takes?
I'm not a vampire anymore. I love women.
He pulled a Michael Scott. I declare bankruptcy.
He looks back up at Neon Jesus. Out comes the sun. He bursts into flames. This is stigmata and law-abiding citizen all in one.
Now he can't be out in the sun. He killed Veronica Corningstone in the middle of the daytime.
Oh, it was overcast.
He was on a plane and it was daylight the whole time, but now...
It was overcast.
Okay.
He brought those clouds.
We see Judas hanging from the tree again. Get her voiceover.
Holy shit.
Clip it, don't clip it. Who gives a fuck?
Analog notes.
Can I get some recap position here just to figure out what happened, guys?
Long ago, Judas tried to die for his sins, but he was denied. Today, the rope did not break.
Oh.
And he was burned at the first light of dawn. I am now the keeper of what remains. If the soul of Dracula still flickers in his ashes, I will keep it forever contained. For the first time in my life, I know who I am and what my future lies. I am Mary Van Helsing. I am my father's daughter, and nothing can ever take that away. Then lightning flashes and her eyes are weird.
Dracula's eyes?
We roll credits.
You just gave us too much acting, Zach.
I realized Morbius ripped this off with the eyes and shit.
Oh, yes.
Because the hot doctor does the same thing.
And then we get some Linkin Park.
We sure do.
One step closer to the edge.
It's 2000, so of course we do.
Dracula.
Seatbelts fastened. Tray tables in an upright position. Here we go.
Plot liftoff.
When that 70s show tries to open the coffin and Dracula comes out.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I guess it's when they steal the coffin or break in. I don't know. It's when Demeter goes to fucking England right away.
No, that definitely is not plot liftoff.
That's not plot liftoff.
It's the most
Okay,
inconsequential fucking.
It's when they steal the coffin and Van Helsing goes, God help us all.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Hate to break it to you guys. Plot liftoff was the Last Supper.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That's a good point.
Yeah, you're right.
Judas Iscariot, when he kissed Jesus on the cheek. Plot liftoff.
No, you know what? It's when he takes the money. It's when he takes the coin.
He kissed Jesus like he was one of Jesus' hoes. You see how he kissed him? Like, and Jesus didn't even look like eye contact. Like, oh.
Hey, man.
Yes, one of his 12.
Pimpin'.
Jesus and his 12 disciple hoes. That's how the Bible originally said it.
Jesus 2000.
The Gospel of Thomas that they've been hiding. Yeah. The Vatican's been hiding from us. That's how it's described.
Quick, we got to get down to southeastern Brazil.
Why don't you try telling us what the fuck happened?
Plot summaries. 1 minute, 39 seconds on the clock.
Jesus.
Yes.
Count you down. Dracula. 3, 2, 1.
Dracula kills a ship and gets to London in the late 1800s, I guess. And now we're in 2000, and Van Helsing has an artifacts dealership named Carfax, in which he will let you know whether or not that artifact has been in a wreck or not. Jennifer Esposito and Omar Epps and all of his goons decide to break into this vault that's in the lobby of this Carfax dealership. And they break in and they steal a silver coffin. Inside the coffin is Dracula, played by Gerard Butler. And they steal it, and on a cargo plane, they open it. Dracula comes up and he sucks them all dry. And they go crash the plane into the bayou, into a death swamp or whatever Jerry Ryan called it. Van Helsing then goes to Louisiana, where his daughter lives, because all Brits go straight to New Orleans to work at a Virgin Megastore. That's how that track works. She has the blood of Dracula because he has the blood of Dracula. And so Dracula is trying to find her because she has all these visions of him constantly.
30.
She's got to get off work from the Virgin Megastore in order to avoid him. He gets her friend. He gets all these people. He's building an army. Van Helsing gets there, he dies. Simon gets there, that's his little diddling friend. He's trying to help her. Dracula goes after him. They get to the roof of some neon crucifix and fucking find out that he's playing Judas this whole time, and they hang him from the neon crucifix and they get the silver back or something. I don't know.
Is that the first time you've, or some shit, I don't know, the end of a plot summary?
I think so, yeah.
History in the making.
Maze.
3, 2, 1. Time to update Dracula for the Y2K generation. We've got a bunch of techno hackers breaking into Van Helsing's super high-tech vault. They think they're walking out of there with a fortune, but all they find is a shiny coffin, and 2 of their crew get killed. This doesn't stop them from taking a cargo plane to the Caribbean. They wake up Dracula, and he's sexy, dude. He likes to party, and he's having these visions of some broad in New Orleans, who just so happens to be Van Helsing's daughter. She lives with Vitamin C, and they work at the Virgin Megastore. So Dracula reroutes the plane to crash in the swamp, and he starts collecting a harem of broad vampires. Dracula learns about Mardi Gras, strip clubs, and MTV music videos. All the ladies in the Virgin Megastore want to bang Dracula, especially Vitamin C. She takes him home, and they have sex in midair. Meanwhile, Van Helsing and his assistant come to town, but Dracula kills Van Helsing before he can talk to his daughter. Now we have to do a ton of exposition to make the story make sense. Van Helsing was using Dracula blood to stay alive for 100 years. His daughter has Dracula blood. That's why she has the visions. Dracula is going to make her into this vampire brat. But that's not all. Turns out Dracula is Judas Iscariot. We get all kinds of biblical flashbacks,
30.
The Last Supper, crucifixion, and it totally makes sense. Because he hates Christian iconography. But it doesn't kill him, he just doesn't like it. There's a big fight, and a bunch of vampire heads get cut off. Judas, aka Dracula, is hanging around with a wire on his neck. He makes Van Helsing's daughter human again by saying the password. Then the sun lights him on fire. Mary Van Helsing moves into her dad's old house.
With 5 to spare.
You just made me realize, Maze. The Bible, the crucifix, it doesn't fucking kill him. It just annoys him because it reminds him
that he fucked up.
Yeah, it reminds him of when he was Judas. When he was himself.
When I was a real piece of shit. You would not have liked me.
You would not have liked me.
3, baby. 1, 2.
Look, do me a favor. I don't want to do a countdown before I do the scene. No countdown. Can we just do it off of action?
Just in your own time. Good. So
I'm not a rocket ship, okay?
Okay. All right.
We're on a ship in the 1800s headed to London. Everyone is murdered. Now it's London in the year 2000. And we're at the Carfax headquarters, and Louis von Pinnock is having his ass-on assistant, Ass-Onton, review antiques they've acquired. We get a lot of exposition about the von Pinnock family, and Ass-Onton tries to holler at fine-ass Jennifer Esposito, but she shuts his shit down. Save the Last Dance presents his Respect the Boulevard and the fans, and infiltrates Carfax HQ alongside Mike Tomlin and That 70s Show as they break into the Carfax vault with the aid of Film Noir, fine-ass Jennifer Esposito. They steal the coffin and sound the alarm, which alerts Louis von Pinnock and causes him to grab the world's first gun. Meanwhile, this ass-on broad has her ass-on nightmares in New Orleans. Walk and talks position with her best friend / co-worker / roommate Vitamin Lucy lets us know she's been daydreaming about the same hog for her whole life, and she probably got knocked up because that's how the TOCB explained any broad who was acting irregularly. The heist guys are now flying in the most ass-on vehicle in the history of Cinephobe, and while That 70s Show tries to open the casket, he accidentally pricks his finger and feeds Dracula, who basically kills everyone on board and discovers he loves the taste of Nicholas Hyde. AOB has hallucinations about their job. And the Virgin Megastore, Holy 20 CB, we get mommy and poppy talk from her as Von Pinnock arrives in New Orleans and learns about the crash from the news. Veronica Corningstone reports live from the crash site where Dracula kills her too. Von Pinnock goes to where the corpses are, stored in a church gym right after the evening run is over. Ass-Onton tracks him down, so he shows him what vampires are and they fight the heist crew. Cops arrest Jennifer Esposito and she tries to fucking seduce the cops by letting him know she can see his hog through his pants, but Dracula breaks her out and kills all the cops.
5! What?
Harvey Weinstein produced this movie.
What? Oh, no. What is this about?
It's summer. Time to enjoy long days, lazy nights, and zero cooking. Because Uber Eats has deals all summer long. So when hunger strikes, don't sweat it. Delicious deals are just a tap away on Uber Eats. Enjoy all your favorite food delivered straight to you. Get Burger King, Subway, Popeyes, and hundreds more local favorites and savor every last bite. Now that sounds like a good summer. Order now on Uber Eats. Terms apply. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.
Jif peanut butter. It's that jiffing good, it doesn't really need advertising. So instead, enjoy the calming sounds of the ocean. It's that jiffing good. Get your Jif at jif.com.
Who cares if you lose the game? You got this off your chest. I mean, it's just one night of bar trivia.
One night of bar trivia is sacrosanct to us.
Trivia is sacrosanct.
Sure is.
While finalizing post-production on Scream 3, Bob Weinstein approached editor Patrick Lussier about a modernized take on Dracula entitled Dracula 2000. When Lussier asked Weinstein what the film was about, Weinstein responded, "I don't know." Script doctor Scott Derrickson did a rewrite on this film after Harvey Weinstein called him saying, "I just bought this script called Dracula 2000. Derrickson replied, "Oh yeah? Is it good?" Weinstein replied, "It stinks." Derrickson asked, "So why did you buy it?" Weinstein replied, "Because it's called
Dracula."
It was ultimately 6 months from principal photography until release. They shot it in summer 2000 and had it out by December 2000.
What?
In a rush to get this movie out in the year 2000, they started filming on June 26th. 25 years ago today, guys.
Wow.
What? What?
The anniversary of the filming of Dracula 2000. And they wrapped on September 6th. And so this is from The Making of Dracula 2000, Entertainment Weekly. November 17th, 2000. Lucier then hopped a plane to LA and hit the editing room. Within 7 days, he had something to show the studio. We didn't have any special effects yet, which was hard, the director says, because there were scenes where it would be written across the top of the screen, really cool things happen here.
Yeah.
Weinstein requested some new scenes to, in Butler's words, sex up and intensify the storyline. On October 23rd, the actors headed back to Toronto, where Lucier had ordered that the sets be left standing. The additional 8 days of filming and post-production will leave Lucier only 1 month to complete the FX shots.
Casting the titular character of Dracula proved problematic, as months of audition tapes yielded no one that Bob Weinstein was satisfied with, and the movie even began shooting without anyone in the role.
What?
Luckily, only 2 days before Dracula's scenes needed to start shooting, Weinstein signed off on the then unknown Gerard Butler, who was committed to a miniseries, Attila the Hun, that agreed to shuffle their shooting schedule to allow him to do Dracula.
He already had long hair and a beard from playing Attila the Hun. He felt that this would be a good look for Dracula and wanted to keep it. However, the producers wanted him clean shaven, so, quote, Dracula would be sexy. On the first day of shooting, Gerard Butler approached director Patrick Lucier and said that he didn't realize they'd be shooting so late at night. To which Lucier replied, Jerry, it's a movie about Dracula. Did you think we'd be shooting during the day?
Good question.
Due to the fast turnaround and emphasis on night shoots for a vampire film, the days were extremely long, meaning the actors only got to sleep during daylight, but Lucier didn't even have time for that, spending the time he wasn't directly meeting with composers and VFX artists because there wouldn't be time to do so during post-production. Also, Butler was unprepared for the exhausting shooting schedule and admits that by the time the cast relocated to New Orleans for those scenes, quote, we were all pretty psychotic, not helped by filming happening in alligator-infested swamps with memos instructing them on how to escape if they were attacked by one. His last day took the cake, where he was tied to a pole, lying in the water, and an alligator 25 feet from him that the crew was feeding.
Dracula saying, I don't drink coffee, is a reference to I never drink wine from Dracula 1931.
Sure.
Simon's line, never ever fuck with an antiques dealer, was a joke Johnny Lee Miller kept saying. The director liked it and added it in.
Sure.
Zach, we know we have an award to give out for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
The Delroy Lindo All in a Day's Work role goes to Nathan Fillion, whose character was added in reshoots, and he filmed everything in just 1 day, and that day happened to be Halloween night. Again, this movie came out December of 2000.
December 22nd is the release date. Insane.
According to Gerard Butler, the vampire fangs were a bit of a nightmare. He said they would often crack and even scratch other actors' necks while filming. All of this caused him a great deal of irritation in his own teeth and gums.
In the Korean release of the film, the video being played on the Jumbotron when Dracula's walking by is Lincoln Park instead of Heads Explode by Monster Magnet. And all the Mardi Gras scenes were actually filmed in August, 6 months after the real Mardi Gras had ended. And oh yeah, as Maze talked about Toronto, I'm sure you're wondering, why were they in Toronto? That was supposed to be London.
That's why they put that old-ass building in the middle of a brand new building.
I'd like you all to do an experiment on a plant, something that may benefit mankind. And if you devise something that's groundbreaking, I guarantee you a A in this course.
Oh, well, hold on, man. You following me? You can't do that, Lionel. Look, man, if you don't want me to have a foreman job, I understand, but I need my fucking job, man.
Louis Pinnock Accent Award. Sean Patrick Thomas, Save the Last Dance, British, but Christopher Plummer.
Louis Von Pinnock.
Yeah, I think it's Louis Von Pinnock.
So I looked up Van Helsing, and he's supposed to be Dutch.
Dutch, yep.
Don't think that was a Dutch accent.
Was not. It was German.
Let's show them who the horsemen are, guys.
Yeah, we got soul.
Five Horsemen. Oh boy.
Oof.
Dry Ice Smoke. Contacts.
Yeah.
Sucking.
Virgin Megastore.
Yes.
Decapitation.
Yes.
Horniness.
Dusters.
The whole Virgin Megastore thing is, vampires go after virgins.
I don't even think it's that. You're trying to be clever.
It had to have been product placement.
It's product placement. It's like, hey, You want to pay money to be in our movie. She could have been working at Tower Record. You were like, oh yeah, vampires live in towers.
They had like 5 scenes at the Virgin Megastore with Virgin Megastore merch. And the van that he got kicked into was Virgin Megastore.
Yeah, but she won't get laid, right? That whole thing?
Oh, I'm pretty sure she gets laid. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
They're talking about she might be pregnant and shit like that. Come on, man. She ain't no virgin.
I think it's contacts.
I think it's contacts.
I think it's poppy talk, man.
There's a lot of poppy.
They kept talking about fathers and mothers of father.
Yeah, there's a regular amount of that and exposition, but there was more contacts in this movie than I've ever seen before.
All right.
Ooh, I mean, Judge Dredd.
Those are the same dish plate contacts for the whole movie. These are a variety.
That's right, yeah. Those are dinner plates.
These red ones were eating Omar Epps' eyes.
Got affected.
I'm good with contacts.
Breathe in through nose, out the mouth.
Ass on, ass off.
Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex. Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex.
Ass on. Fuck it, ass off. Ass on. Fuck it, ass off.
Michael Biehn Memorial Ass On Award. I had Gerard Butler's Freddie Mercury teeth. I had vitamin C. And I had the cargo plane / private jet.
Same note too. I also had the cargo plane / private jet. But ass on assistant, ass on broad. They were both incredibly ass on. And the movie makers, the filmmakers thought these 2 ass on individuals should be in as many scenes as possible together for as long as possible. Spewing exposition back and forth. It's a tie for me. They're both fucking awful.
Omar Epps is terrible in this movie as well.
He's nowhere near.
I don't know what it means. Well, I know what it means doing. But I'm good giving it to both those people because they were, throughout this movie, not one good scene between them.
Not one good scene.
Lucy and Mary.
No, Mary and fucking Simon.
Oh, okay.
Lucy was all right.
You thought Lucy was all right.
I saw her popos. She's fine.
That's weird.
I mean, if I see Mary popos, maybe I'd have a different opinion, but a lack and a last. I'm hungry.
Check this out. $1,100 is exactly what I charge for acting classes.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well, what are the chits? Universe? You've done it again.
Carl Weathers Memorial Ass Off Award.
Omar Epps.
No.
I had Christopher Plummer as Abraham Van Helsing. I don't even feel good about that, but he was making me laugh. Dracula.
Who played Jesus?
Who played Jesus?
That guy.
Baby Billy.
But Zach, you're playing Judas.
You know what? What about Gerard as Judas? Just as Judas.
Turning back and breaking the fourth wall.
I'm good with Plummer. He was fine.
I'm going to fight for Omar Epps a little bit more here.
I know you are.
That's your only nominee?
You know what he's doing.
Tough in these streets, man.
Plummer was fine.
It's a tough movie.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I like Nathan Fillion. That is a nothing weird part.
A nothing performed.
And he disappears.
Literally anyone could have done that.
All in a day's work.
Yeah.
They looked out in the hallway on the lot, seeing who's walking around. You, Nathan, come here over here.
He was on a break from filming Two Guys, a Girl in a Pizza Place. I said, get your ass in here.
David J. Francis is Jesus.
What about Neon Jesus?
Neon Jesus. Yes. Neon Jesus.
When the sign falls over and he's hanging, looks down on him, judging him silently.
Judgmental Neon Jesus.
Judgmental Neon Jesus.
You're good at keeping secrets?
Absolutely.
Because I've got a present for you. Secret present outside by the dumpster.
Is it a baseball mitt?
It fits you like a baseball mitt, like a glove. I hope.
Golden Dumpster nominees. I know this is Louis Pinnock, but the way Christopher Plummer says Dracula.
Dracula.
Gerard Butler's Freddie Mercury teeth. They're ass on. They're also a Golden Dumpster. But my pick is Mary doing the hug tackle 360. Johnny spins around and he shoots the fucking CGI horrible wolf and it explodes into a million bats. Why did he turn into a wolf?
Why would your dad?
Yep, pretty much.
Why would your Dracula?
Got a couple more nominees for you. I got the doctor whimpering, Dracula saying dignity doctor, and the doctor started crying like a bitch right after that. I was named after the Peanuts character that is Vitamin Lucy talking to Dracula. Neon Jesus looking down in judgment on the choking Dracula. But I'm going to go with mine, since you guys wouldn't give him ass off. Omar Epps' head being decapitated and flying through the air to the Golden Dumpster on the loading dock.
Mine's just gonna be the fucking film noir that he's Judas.
That he's Judas.
And the fourth wall break.
He's so fucking smug when he's
I know.
looking at you as Judas.
And add the Jesus kiss.
First of all, he's like this. Oh, I bet you thought you knew.
Oh, I bet you thought, yeah.
He's fucking like, he's hit you back with this.
Well, Zach, you Dracula-ed it. You Dracula.
Motherfucker. I like that.
Overfile 2000.
Dracula. I like that.
Motherfucker, I think I like that.
This movie's fucking terrible. This movie is so bad. I had no idea what this was. I found out maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Amin mentioned to me that there was a Dracula movie where Gerard Butler is Dracula. And I said, I am going to find my way to this immediately.
I didn't know about Daisy Chains or anything. I just threw that shit up there. I just threw that lob. I said, Zach, go get it.
I became Blake Griffin. I was just going to go get that one. I mean, Christopher Plummer's not even that good in this.
No.
And there's not really a good performance. I mean, God, we gave it to a neon sign. That's how bad the performances are in this. The Dracula. I don't even think that's how a Dutch or German person would pronounce Dracula.
No.
That's the thing, is I don't know where that comes from.
It comes from Christopher Plummer being ass off. That's why I kind of want to give it to him.
If you are a listener and you are either Dutch or German, please send us some kind of voice note saying Dracula, how you would actually say it. And I need to know if it even comes close to that.
Also, if you're Romanian, if we have any Romanian listeners.
They film noir the fuck out of us with the Judas.
The Dracula code.
And the coins and the means fucking super.
My joke could turn out to be real.
I mean, it's so awful. And yeah, I think I'd watch this again because it's Gerard Butler and they film noired us with the Judas. So yeah, I think I like this movie just enough.
You're your own Judas. Well, it makes no goddamn sense in the slightest.
It's awful. It's so bad. I love it.
The cast is loaded with next Jim Carrey's.
I'll tell you, they got me at the end. They really got me at the end.
And then the twist is Da Vinci Code Stigmata. It's very weird watching this not too long after watching Stigmata.
Catholic month.
Man, they just rewrite biblical history, whatever the fuck they want in these movies. Oh yeah, it was in the Bible. And that's the reason.
They sure do.
Gerard Butler struggling with those teeth. He has to be sexy and wearing a duster that's always blowing in the wind and clean shaven and have those teeth and whisper and not do his accent all at once. It's a lot to ask. What a mess. They rushed the shit out of it. They didn't know what the fuck they were making. It's a phobe.
What? You set that up like you were going to file it.
Judas.
Film noir, Judas.
Teach me about betrayal.
Judas and Dracula.
First of all, Zach upset me earlier when he said that Sean Patrick Thomas was the next Jim Carrey. That dude had a fucking run of movies, man.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I did not say that one bit.
Play it back.
Maze.
It wasn't Maze. Maze didn't say that.
No, I kind of called Sean Patrick Thomas.
That was 100% Maze. It was not me.
Esposito, Vitamin C, Justine Waddell. You guys tried to call Johnny Lee Miller next Jim Carrey.
I said Justine Waddell.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go the opposite of Maze. I'm going to file this then.
Wow.
I was about to foam it because I didn't like what you said about Sean Patrick Thomas, but I thought you had said it, Zach.
Wow.
Turns out Maze said it, so I'm going to file it. Even though the Judas plot twist at the end made absolutely no sense.
It's so funny.
Much like Planet of the Apes, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, and yet I'm there, man. I want to see that movie. That's the movie I want.
Absolutely.
I don't want to see a fucking sequel to this shit. I want to see the prequel.
Oh, you want Teen Jess?
Yes.
Judas.
Make sure you send us your Phober file, your golden dumpster, ass on, ass off, 5 Horsemen, Louis Pinnock, at Talk Hoops, at Darthman, at Corn Puzzle, at Cinephobepod, at Count the Dings, or drop in the Discord by being a Patreon member, patreon.com/countthedings.
Next time we make love, you introduce me to Jade.
It's a fresh take on Dracula.
It is.
On Dracula.
It's a fresh pronunciation. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I know.
They got that motherfucker in there with 9 days to spare.
Yeah. And they made it in like an hour.
You want to talk about a buzzer beater.
They had 9 days to spare, and yet they still hit send on that wolf.
Yeah, well, now that makes sense, man.
Well, sometimes it's as good as it's going to get.
Well, as tempting as it was to choose another Dracula movie, so we could keep saying Dracula for another week, I really wanted to daisy chain off the year 2000. It's in the title. And then The Skulls, Romeo Must Die, Next Friday, and The Beach are all rentals.
Oh, man.
They're all on my list.
I watched The Skulls during the pandemic. That's a fucking cinephobe movie, man.
You wanted to join at the end, didn't you?
I did.
They're all rentals. So I'm pivoting in a daisy chain off of Immortality to Highlander 2.
Oh, Jesus.
The Quickening.
Oh, my God.
That's not a good movie, Maze.
This is not a good pick.
Maze, I'm telling you right now, this is not.
This is not a good idea.
You just picked Dracula 2000.
Dracula is not in it.
Set in the year 2024. How about that?
Last year.
What is that on, by the way? Is it
Tubi and Prime.